Yeah, you have a beautiful history. Please honor that. Let's go. Let's continue.
Right? So the home of what's considered to be Western intellectualism, we do understand that, you know, intellect is pretty much a right hemisphere or Western demonstration.
Right.
You feel me? They're telling us that AI is on the cusp of what's considered to be sentience. Sentience implies that it has the ability to what? Sentience means to feel,
Right.
which is a left hemisphere or feminine aspect that deals with what we would consider to be in the realms of spirituality. My thing is this: why would you trust someone who does not have a definition of spirituality or intelligence to tell you whether something is going to become spiritual or not? Right? So I wanted to ask our good brother 19 Keys, who deals with this aspect of hemisphere, which is the balancing of the right and the left hemisphere of the brain, okay? Through your high-level observation, what do you see with AI, right? What do you see with the coming of AI sentience, or what they call singularity? From a melanated God perspective.
Right. I think one thing that people never have to worry about is AI really becoming God. Right?
Right.
The thing about AI is built on the neocortex, right? Which allows human beings to advance the way that we are today. Our analytical thinking, right? Our critical thinking skills, our super language skills, our spatial awareness, all of that. But it's not built off the mind. The mind is a domain completely separate from the brain, right? And so people are worried about AI becoming the new brain, right, of society, but it can't become the new mind because mind is intangible, it's immaterial. It's not something that can even be quantified, right? So they don't have quantitative data to say that AI has a mind. They just say that AI is a replication of the brain. But the mind created the brain, put it into a solidified form.
Right.
Then we have spirit and we have soul. These are things that you can't give AI.
Right.
It can only replicate the intricacies of the brain, neurocircuitry, and the way that we think.
Right.
And then say that, wait a minute, it's acting and responding the way that human beings would, based on a neurological level.
Right.
But when we talk about the domain of the mind, that's God.
Right.
Right? That's a power that AI can never duplicate or replicate.
Right.
And because the people who created don't have that power, because they're not the original people on the planet Earth, they can only duplicate the technology that they are, not the technology that we are. So I'm not afraid of the sentient aspect. It's just human beings taking the technology of their own brain and duplicating it, and then what they're doing is blaming the machine for replicating its own nature.
My God.
In his own nature.
Just before we came out, we heard you speaking about cycles.
Cycle. Very good.
Right? An amazing observation, a high-level observation. Okay? What we also observed is every city that we traversed through to get here, we were looking at remnants of what's considered to be death cycles. Right? And the remnants or the byproduct of a death cycle or death culture is mental instability, right? That mind that you're speaking about becoming compromised with ideals, right? With concepts and things that are not calibrated to the original body that encompass or have that particular mind, right? In so many words, right? What is it that we can do? What operational plan and technique do we have to break that particular death cycle? Ironically, we're also talking about cycles of times. There has been the presence on the scene of a modality that is from the old cycle, psilocybins, and different medicinal things, right? Plant medicines and things that have been introduced to our people to help deal with mental instability. But because our people are stuck in the old cycle of Piscean addiction, they have turned things that are therapeutic into an addiction now. So how can we properly administer and advise the people to deal with therapy